Hello everybody, this is Everyday Taipei, and today we are going to Breeze Shopping Mall. It's near Taipei 101, just to show you where it is in relation to everything. This is Shilin Night Market here, Taipei Main Station is here. And like I said, it's near Taipei 101. It's literally across the street from it. You can see it here. I made my previous video, we went through Taipei 101. We're going to cross the street and we're going to go into this mall. It's a pretty cool place, so let's check it out. Okay, so like I said in my previous video, we went through Taipei 101, we exited through the back, and this is where I ended at this crosswalk here. As you can see, we're on the back side of Taipei 101 right here. Everybody comes to Taipei 101 when they come to Taipei, so I wanted to show you guys a little bit more of the area because there is kind of a general route that you would take through here. If you would go through Taipei 101, this is the way that usually the crowd will push you towards, or the way that everybody would go. And so this next one is actually a pretty good one. It's the one I find myself at the most for some weird reason, probably because the vicinity to the MRT station. I think I forgot to mention that if any of you guys missed it, it's off of the red line, so it's relatively close to the MRT. Taipei 101 doesn't have a whole lot of other types of stores besides luxury brands and that amazing food court. So you usually exit out of there and you start walking, and then you get deeper and deeper until you reach the blue line. And so this is kind of the second building. It's definitely the second building on the route. Very, very cool. A little bit of a different feel than Taipei 101, although most of it always revolves around food. It's a little bit of a different style, and I prefer it actually. Like I said, I usually see myself coming here to shop or to eat or something to this particular store, this particular department store. The thing is, I'm not going to show you guys the food court. The food court is okay. It's perfectly fine, but it's not anything special, I would say. On the B1 B1 floor, there is this soft serve ice cream in one of the corners that had a line. I don't think it's that popular anymore. But this is the entrance. The more popular places here in Taipei 1 during this coronavirus time, they will make you take your temperature, but they usually have video cameras that scan for your temperature, so you don't actually have to get it personally scanned by like a security guard, which you will find in some places. So it's not hard, and there's no lines getting into this type of place. That part is a pretty easy affair right now. This bottom floor does have a few. This main building here is comprised mainly of the same type of luxury stores, but there is a bridgeway to the next building over, and that's where all the interesting things kind of are. So go to the food court if you absolutely need to eat something. Sure, fine, you'll find good food there, but I find it nothing quite special, super rare about it. It is okay food. But where I'm going to show you is this area that connects the two buildings and has some cool stuff in it. Mainly the cool things, where the video is going to go to today, is from the first to the fourth floor, I believe. And so you'll see those things. You see, we just went up the escalator and going back around to the back of the building, and so you'll find that it kind of changes, the pace kind of changes. You see here it's all nice and glossy, and then towards the entrance you see in the upper right hand corner it says Atre. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is kind of the bridgeway to the other building right now. So this is kind of, it changes in tempo. You see this, the V Bonbon, but I've never been there. I always want to go there, but I've never quite been there. So you see the archway, you see this arch, and so the vibe kind of changes a little bit. And this is the place that I really enjoy in this building. There's a lot of pop-up stores here. Dandelion chocolate from San Francisco is here. Blue Bottle is here. You can see here to the left, I think that was Blue Bottle before. The new thing, the absolutely new thing that just came here this month was this thing to the left here, Nanshan milk tea mansion, it says, I guess. I don't know how it's a mansion, but it's very popular right now. This is the second location here in this area, Jinyi area. There's another one actually further along this path that we take. You might see a little bit later, and so it's absolutely blowing up right now. Bunch of lines, and you can see it's well put together. It's got a cool vibe. I like the outfits that they're wearing. It's a cool color palette, I guess. We did have the milk tea. It's pretty good. I haven't actually sat down and ate here yet because it is really busy and there's always a wait. So we just got milk tea to go and it was perfectly fine. I think I have to try it again because I don't remember it being too special. And so right off the bat, second floor, that place is really cool. You come here, you turn this corner. That was just completed like 3 weeks ago. You have this cheese factory, which has a cheese ice cream soft serve, which is awesome, on the backside of this. And you also have Saru Tahiko coffee, which is really good coffee from Japan. I forgot what I want to say Ibisu, but I'm not sure. Very high-end coffee brand, and I like it. It's kind of expensive, though. It's one of the expensive side, like $6 US. This yellow place is new, Butter Butler. They have like this butter cake. They hand out some samples right now to get people to buy it, and it's okay. I don't know how long that will last. That place, so this floor is really nice. It's changed a lot, actually. Like I said, there's a few pop-up stores, and so maybe that's why I always find myself coming here. It's not always the same. You can never really expect to... You never expect what's going to be there. There's always something new. There's always something interesting to go in and check out. And so I always check out, and there's always usually something kind of cool to like snack on. And so that's why I say, yeah, you can buy a meal down in the basement, but there's some cool stuff up here. And you might find something really, really cool. That used to be a boba store. It just closed down. It's going to open up into something else. There's like a little department store across the way there and some pottery places. This cafe is always busy. It's a dessert cafe, I think. And I've never been there, but there always is people here. So it must be good. I don't know. Maybe you can take the risk for me and go there. The next cafe over is like a pancake cafe, I believe. And there's a Jin's here. If you don't know what Jin's is, it's amazing. It is in the United States, so probably some of you guys know. You can get your glasses in an hour. You don't need a prescription. They can take the prescription off of your eyeglasses. You can go there and go shopping. In an hour, you'll have it back. Oh yeah, see, this cafe is a pancake cafe. So also another place I haven't been to, but I do want to try. And so you do get a few really cool options in that little area. And I always come and check this out. This place, Koen, like this floor has pretty good Japanese clothing stores. Koen is from there. United Arrows is down the way. I don't know if you can see it to the left here. That's that's from Japan as well. So you'll get a lot of good shopping here if that's your thing. Very good selection from Japan. So that was the third floor. Oh yeah, going back to it, you see that we took a different escalator than this one going up to the previous floor, and that is usually the escalator I actually take. I don't like going up these escalators because there are the makeup kiosks that kind of solicit you. And so I don't normally go up this way, but I wanted to show it to you guys because it is the main building. Yeah, I personally would walk to the back and then just take those back escalators as far as I could go and then go up here. Just to not have to deal with all that. Here, there's a Baskin Robbins that I've never been to, but I actually should check it out. I wonder if they have any like exotic type flavors. That might be cool. Another trendy secondhand store back there. Some more trendy stores here. I am so bummed out because this store here just closed down to the left. This big white wall here used to be a Nico and, which is another Japanese store. But it also used to have a cafe in it as well, and they all do. So there's another Nico and here in Taipei, but it has a cafe as well. But this used to be one of the cheaper cups of coffee that you can get in this area, and relatively low crowd, so you can come here, find a seat, and you can actually get a cheap cup of coffee. But I say go to this 4th floor, come up here, and then you get this great deck outside area. Pretty quiet too, not a lot of crowds. You have a great view of Taipei 101 here. And so it's one of those things where maybe I think it's an insider thing just because you don't see a lot of people up here. And it's a great space. Usually there's benches, but I think because Nico N closed down, there isn't any more benches, which kind of sucks. But this deck wraps around the whole building, so I went in straight through the other side, but you can walk around it. You can walk on the outside of the building instead of what I just did. Mainly because I wanted to show you the other stores, and I don't know if you remember, but I said that this building is connected to another building, and I'm going to show you the other building. And so this is kind of the last floor where they connect, and you can walk over. So that's why I say maybe enter through here, go up to the 4th floor, go to the other side, and come back down if you want, and then be on your way to the next building. Yeah, to the right is that secondhand store, which is just opened up. It's new as well, and it's pretty popular, although really expensive. Secondhand clothes are not really, I wouldn't say it's very cheap. We're back on the deck here, and this is the building here. It's actually one of the most expensive office spaces in Taipei, to be honest. And that's where I just wanted to end this video. I wanted to show you guys this building. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like. It helps me out a lot. If you have any other places you'd like to go, leave it in the comments down below, and I'd be happy to check it out for you. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.